public deserve to hear members' opinions. As far as I'm concerned, Chairman, this plan is defective in many respects, and Councillor Headley made a number of key points of what I would describe as errors in those that put the plan together. Greenbelt is the prize one. Greenbelt, Mr Mayor, is the prize one. It's the one that we all see. And within the Greenbelt, we've had unlawful developments of one sort or another that need to be addressed. We've got issues with employment land, and as was mentioned earlier, these tower blocks, which are the legacy of the worst administration that we've had in this council in 30 years that I've been a member. And I'll just point out, partly for the benefit of members opposite, that
Councillor Buckley, can you just take your seat for a minute? Councillors from the Labour group.
No, nothing to do with it.
Listen, no, Councillor Turner, please.
In harangued.
No, Councillor Turner, don't look that way then for a moment.
Not
right. So, Labour group, please. Can I ask you just not to interrupt, not have your own conversations? It is rude, and I'd ask you not to do that. I want to hear Councillor Buckley. He's entitled to be heard. It's Councillor Buckley.
Yeah, thank you, Mr Mayor. I was just about to say that all members of this council had the opportunity, and most members took the opportunity, to listen to advice from Tim Leader, who is a barrister that's been advising the council on the local plan matters. Mr Leader made it very clear that there was an option to withdraw the plan, and that would actually take us back to Schedule 18 or Schedule 19, which meant that we could actually look again at the areas that members consider to be unreasonable or challenging in any way. I don't think that there is any reason at all why this council should roll over and swallow the plan, which is going to damage the future of this district, without proper consideration and without reflecting the views of the public. And I'll just draw to your attention, Mr Mayor, you're probably aware, but it was through people power that we saved Wick Green in Wickford from that administration over there that wanted to build a multi-storey care home on it. It's an important piece of Greenland rather, in the centre of town. They're the sort of things that need to be put right. It's absolutely clear that for the benefit not just of councillors but of the whole borough, and I've lived here for over 70 years. I know I don't look it, but I have. And this borough has changed. It's evolved the same as any other borough has. In areas where I used to go and play, there are now housing estates. My colleague Councillor Jeffrey represents the fields that I used to run about in. Unfortunately, they're no longer fields. We have to accept that there will be growth in the future, but it has to be the right growth in the right places, and this plan does not deliver it, Mr Mayor. So supporting the motion. Supporting the motion is the right thing to do, not just for members on this side, but for members throughout the chamber.